Hi, today I'm going to talk about software automation and why you should be thinking now about automating your business. So if you're not automating your business right now, and what I mean by that is by taking what you do day by day, working out the processes of what you do and systemizing those processes, moving them onto an online system. If you're not doing that, then I'm going to give you a few reasons why you should be thinking about it now. Because if you're not thinking about it, I'm sure your competitors are already thinking about it and probably doing it. And if you don't take action soon, the chances are you're going to be left behind. Don't mean to be alarmist, but that's the truth. When we move what we do onto a software system, we move it into an area where my friend Jason Greystone refers to as timeless and spaceless. When what we do is timeless and spaceless, we're not locked in by time zones. We can operate globally. We're not bound by the number of staff we have because everything takes no time because it's done automatically. We're not restricted to the number of customers we can serve at once, because all we need to do is bump up the power of a cloud server and we can operate those processes over and over and over again, no matter how many customers come our way. Many of us have great teams. They know their roles, they know how they do what they do, and they do it very well. The danger of having a team where only one person knows how to do each thing, which is often the way we do. I mean, I evangelize myself that everyone should work in their superpower. The challenge, though, is if one key member leaves, we're often left with a knowledge gap or a lack in our ability to do that particular job. When we work out the process that each person goes through in order to carry out each task, then that process can be shared amongst the team. If it can be processized, if it can be listed as do this, do this, do this, do this, and many, many jobs that we do are, as Marianne says, simple, logical, repeatable, then it can be taken a next step further. It can be moved online. Once we have robotic process automation or an online system, even a CRM, inventory management, sales pipelines, operations, project management, all this stuff can be moved online. All of a sudden its reach is global. Its ability to process is massively, massively accelerated. And we're not depending on one particular person to do any particular job. Now, I'm not talking about removing our staff, okay? I'm not talking about getting rid of the team. What I'm talking about is the ideal of software automation, which is the orchestration of the human and the digital, together working as one, each working within their own superpower. Computers are great at processing simple, logical, repeatable things at speed. With AI, it doesn't even really have to be simple or logical or repeatable anymore. If it's something that needs to be done, we can program it to do it. But they're terrible at telling jokes. They're terrible at building relationships beyond the actually essential regular touch points of keeping clients updated with projects or the status of where we are as a company or what's coming up next. They're not great at building relationships. They're not great at compassion or emotion or the human stuff. Humans, on the other hand, are fantastic at the human stuff. We're great at building relationships, creating rapport, having compassion and empathy, sensing subtle body language changes, using our intuition to feel into whether we should say or offer a particular thing at a particular moment. We're good at bonding, we're good at being human. We're not great at holding 1,000 things in our head at once. We're not great at doing many things over and over again at the same time. We can't run 24 hours a day for very long. We do get sick, we do get tired, we do get bored. Computers don't. And so when we orchestrate together, we get the best of both worlds. And that is the ideal of software automation. And that is why we should be thinking about what we should be moving onto an online platform, what we should be automating. If we do this, then we stay ahead of the pack, we stay ahead of our competitors, And we're freed up to really innovate even more brand new digital products that can create new revenue streams, stable, regular revenue streams. We're also able to service more customers at once. We're able to have a wider reach and to deliver consistently and precisely and to a high quality every single time. That's the beauty of automation. That's the beauty of having digital assets that can serve your customers while you sleep. It's not a dream and it's not the future of work, it's the present of work, it's right now. And if you haven't started thinking about it, I really recommend you start thinking about it, because before we know it, it'll be all there is in business. So join that wave now before it just takes off without you. Okay, I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. Leave some comments below. Tell me what you're thinking of. Where are you at in your automation journey? What could you be systemizing? What could you be automating? Have you got any idea where you could be looking to begin that automation journey? Okay, speak to you soon.